And we'll play Survival. I also, at some point, like a year after it came out, added this custom mode that lets you configure a lot of how things work. But we're just going to play regular old Survival. I'm going to turn up my volume a smidge. They have a cute loading avatar. Little penguinita guys.
This is the farthest I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Unknown Worlds Entertainment presents.
Approaching 45-46 speed. Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
Oh,
Welcome to 45-46 speed. Enjoy your stay.
huh. I don't think I'm getting back in that thing. Meteor storm. Okay, now what do I do? Pick up filtered water. That's good.
New blueprint synthesized.
Survival. On arrival, retreat to a safe environment, administer first aid if needed, retrieve emergency supplies if available, survey the environment for threats and resources, find or construct a reliable habitat. I think that's getting a little far. Welcome to Adventure Mode, Xeno Worker. You've arrived in an Arctic climate. Your great expedition begins. Your XenoWorks PDA is equipped to monitor your temperature and vital signs. Since you have downloaded the Arctic Survival Almanac, you'll also dispense advice from time to time. For the benefit of future adventures, your device will also record observations and findings you make. I need to get warm. Why am I already so hungry? I should have eaten before, Nope, sorry, got another error. I feel like I should have eaten before making landfall here. Surface. Adventurers exploring the surface in cold weather climates are advised to take additional precautions. High winds can result in rapid onset of hypothermia. Keep an eye out for natural shelter or restorative hot springs. If wearing a standard issue AEP suit, bodies of water may provide safety from extreme cold. Unexpected detours occur. You never know how long you'll be away from home base. Remember to pack a lunch, a toasty hot beverage if possible. Can't say this enough. Layers. Investing in a quality cold suit is certain to pay dividends and worth in safety. Remember, when in doubt, don't go out. Okay. Now I probably need to actually get moving here. Somewhere. So there's my drop pod. I probably want to get to that.
Holy smokes. That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
I guess these plants are warm. Do I have anything? Nope, just the water I picked up. I want to go downward more than upward. Okay, triangles jump, or Y, I guess. Guess I've been playing too many PlayStation games. Or PlayStation controller things. Probably too much Final Fantasy where triangles jump. even though I play on Steam Deck and not a PlayStation controller. But I always have to tell people
Discovered.
who are using a PlayStation controller that triangle is jump. Oh, I'm almost out of air. Come on, go surface. Oh, I see. Oh, left bumper is up and right bumper is down. That seems backwards to me. Ascend, 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 ascend. Move up. Move down. There we go. Up, down. Alright, let's see what our... Ooh, there's a peeper. Oh, there's a bladderfish. If I can catch it. Here, bladderfish. Yeah.
New creature discovered.
And what's in my drop pod here?
Found the drop pod.
Alright, we got a fabricator. We got
Well,
storage.
Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Okay. Well, we got some few blueprints. And we got a bunch of messages.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Alright, I caught myself some fish to cook here. And cooked Arctic peeper or cooked hoopfish. Because I'm getting hungry already. Well, that's not bad. And let's start playing the next, or rather the Notice of Death. Dear Ms. Ayu, on behalf of Zeta Landon, 4546B Robotics Section Leader, and Indra Cormac, President of Altera Transgov, I regret to inform you of the death of Samantha Ayu. She died on planet 4546B, regrettably as the result of injuries sustained in an accident arising from her own negligence. Please allow me to communicate the most profound condolences for the loss of your sister. While further details are unavailable at this time, you will receive contact from the Department of Insurance and Recuperation regarding your responsibilities as next of kin with regards to repayment of damages and legal fees. If you have any questions, you may file form number Y7YSSSU49U2K, and your query will be addressed in sequential order. Sincerely, Emmanuel Desjardins, 4546B Communications Liaison, Altera Transgov. Wonderful.
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Altera, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato. Potato. Listen, I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little extra bite. I'll leave the starchy tubers nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you.
Grab another. You never have too many bladderfish in the beginning of these Subnautica games.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
Four, 5, 4, 6B to Robin. Come in, Robin. Remember when we used to play old-timey Space Explorer? This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate. Well, let's see.
We have a
I
snowstorm.
got your last message. Altera is not, as you put it, all-terrorizing me. Things are going well. My project has a new name. Say goodbye to the mechanical avian amphibian, and hello to spy penguins. We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo. And
Penguins.
I think I'm kind of seeing someone. I know it's not like me to just find a date, let alone on a mostly uninhabited water planet, but actually, you know what? Forget I said anything. Yeah, it's probably not even a real thing, but anyway, I'm sorry to hear Xenoworks might be strapped in the revenue department. Sounds like they still have you busy Xeno-working, though. I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you've put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you,
It's
getting to
the-
work at a small place where you have control over your
The,
research.
the penguin
All right,
robot.
I gotta go. Later, baby sis. Love you. Hey, Robin. I got your Augie photo. Thanks so much for taking care of him, even though he's a cranky potato. Hey, the nickname actually fits that way. A cranky potato. I know he can be a handful, but I really appreciate it. I'm a bit worried about my other baby,
Ooh.
the mission. One of my penguins found something big. But Altera is just like, nothing to see here. Honestly, kind of glad you can't answer, so you can't, rub it in my face. Go ahead, bask in the fact that you were a little bit right about them. My project is on the line. My job, my safety. I heard about Xenoworks getting bought. Sorry. But at least you still have your job. Guess you're one of us now. Like it or not, welcome to the Altera family. I should probably go before I say something I regret. Love you. Keep your chin up. Eye on the alien prize.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage. All
Oh.
Terra supply cache nearby.
We'll go head towards that supply cache. Be hard for me to see any. Oh wait, there's some titanium, I think, or limestone, which has titanium in it. Definitely want to get a scanner as soon as possible, and probably a flashlight and a air bladder. What? Oh, I'm under the ice. Not gonna get very far under the ice. Maybe I should wait till daytime to head for that. It's pretty. Oh, there's some more limestone. Copper. Titanium. More titanium. Actually, I'm not sure if that one was limestone, but get if you get copper out of limestone deposits. Maybe my PDA will tell me. See, I guess we can look through our some of our other stuff here. We got PDA entries for Sea Glide Mobile Vehicle Bay. I wonder what I need to make those. As well as some basic habitat construction stuff. Repair tool, handheld scanner. Our AEP suit. So delightfully comfortable you'll forget it even exists. Property of Xenoworks must be returned at termination of employment. Can be purchased from the company for 1 credit for accounting reasons. Yeah, I need something to make silicone rubber and fiber mesh. I also don't apparently have everything I need to make a battery yet. I can make some glass. Oh, I can make a battery. I need 2 ribbon plants and a copper ore. So yeah, let's go ahead and make a battery. And then I can make a scanner. Or I can make some glass and make a flashlight. But I'm going to go with the scanner.
All right, I have a scanner. In goes a battery and titanium, out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
Where's that boomerang I just cooked? Didn't I just... Oh, there it is. Drink some water, and then let's put some in storage so I have some emergency backup food here. Keep holding everything else. And let's save. Twisted Mandrake. Twisted Mandrake grows in temperate coral zones. Its leafy canopy photosynthesizes sunlight while providing shade to the bulbous structure underneath. Bullseye shrooms. That sounded like something big. Bullseye shrooms are harvestable fungi found growing near coral bridges. Their mushrooms are noteworthy for their thick, meaty caps. These caps manage to produce a small amount of chlorophyll, which makes it capable of some photosynthesis. But the mushroom still gets most of its nutrients from dead matter in the seafloor. Harvestable. Do I need a knife to harvest it or something? Yeah, I can't seem to just grab it. These things would all be easier to scan probably if I was at night. I want to get some flippers or something to go faster. Pink narrow leaf. Oh, let's go scan one of these penguins if we can. Oh, penguin. And it's a penguin. It kind of got away from me. Can I get up on top of this? Guess it's tough to climb up on this. There we go. Cute. Oh, there's some babies. Penguins. Okay, I guess the babies are penguins and the adults are penguins. They're munching on all the fish around here, it looks like. Hoopfish. Boomerang. Oh, let's get some more of this, Yeah, I like the, penguins and penguins, too. Oh, I should scan the ribbon plant before I pick it. And then I would scan more stuff, but I'm gonna drown, so I'm going up.
Oxygen.
Coral Bridge. Yeah. Go down and scan some more of this. If I scan any if I scan anything in particular anyone wants me to look at the encyclopedia entry for, just let me know. See if I can make a knife. So I can try harvesting those bullseye shrooms and anything else. Personal tools. No, I need silicone rubber. Which means I need to find some creep vines somewhere. I'd like to finish scanning a boomerang too, but... There, got one. Again, I'm hearing something that sounds kind of big. Looks like, that might be creepvine over there. Scaly maw anemone. Oh. Oh, I can get seed. I can't harvest creepvine, but I can harvest the seed clusters without a knife. I see creepvine, but I don't see any seed clusters. They should be pretty obvious, even in the daytime. Was it hailing now? Hearing something big and noisy. Huh. Oh, there's some seed clusters down there. I guess I have to scan the seed cluster separately for some reason. Okay,
New
now let's
blueprint synthesized. Oxygen.
Yeah, I know. 6. 3. Oh, we got a blueprint, a lubricant blueprint too. Let's see, how's my inventory? Sea monkey. Lightning? Okay, maybe I'll stay underwater more. Got some quartz. You know, you'd think I could at least have brought a compass with me. It's like some other very basic things, and if I was planning on marooning myself on an alien planet, you'd think that I could have kind of brought with. But maybe it was all in the maybe some of that was in the shuttle that exploded. Okay, silicone. Make a glass. Oh, fins are another thing I could make. Let's start with a survival knife. Flashlight would probably also be a good idea. Need more copper, though. I only got the 1 copper. Sure, I'll need lubricant later, but I don't have any particular use for it right now. Fins are good, though. Now, fiber mesh. Creepvine. Okay, yeah, I'll need some creepvine. Those seed clusters take a lot of space, so I'll craft them into materials. I'll go ahead and make 2 lubricant for later. So I'll imagine I'll need it for vehicles and stuff. And another unit of glass, since I seem to have enough quartz. So yeah, to make a O2 tank, I'm going to need to go cut some creepvine for some mesh. For my flashlight, I'm going to need another battery. Oh, and I need another bladderfish for my air bladder. Yeah, I need to find some copper for the battery, though, and I don't have a good idea for that. Oh, hi, bladderfish. You went right in front of me. I got my air bladder for emergency.
Hearing the word oxygen, the air bladder provides a significant upward thrust to help you get to air faster.
Because I haven't scanned the Arctic peeper yet. You know, I noticed that my pod does not have a first aid generator like the escape pod in the first Subnautica did. Do I even have... Okay, fiber mesh. Yeah, I should definitely go get a whole lot of fiber mesh, I think. Or, creepvine samples. I can remember which direction it was in. It wasn't in that direction. Lack of compass makes that a... Oh look, something to scan. It's a sea glide fragment. And I need 3 sea glide fragments. Oh yeah, I was gonna... I think I'd rather my use be on button B, the right trigger, instead of the left trigger too. Oh, shelf coral. This seems like it might be... Well, it doesn't say I can use it for anything. Test our... I can also use it to refill my oxygen. Then I can't use it to ascend, though. I wonder how much oxygen it will actually refill. Okay, here's the some creepvine.
New blueprints synthesized.
New blueprints. Inventory full. Okay, so it just gives like 10 oxygen or something. It's not a huge amount. Whee! Okay, what do we got here? Red creepvine. Let's make some fiber mesh out of that. And then I guess I'll eat the rest of it. for some nutrients. So bullseye shroom pieces, these are also edible. I don't know if they're good for anything else. It's like I can't cook them. And if they're good for anything else is not obvious. I guess they're just some other alternative food. Okay, what can I do with all my new... Make an oxygen tank. Need one of those.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
Heck,
The
air
standard
pumps.
oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
VIP breathing. Ooh. Okay, so I can make air pumps too. Which can either pump from a habitat or can pump from the surface. I don't know if they could pump from a habitat in the original Subnautica. That's useful though, to actually be able to use air pumps deeper somewhere where you just have a base. There's the air pumps blueprints. I guess the repair tool showed up. I don't have any sulfur though. And I'm out of titanium anyway. Anything else interesting? No, not really. Put some of this stuff that I'm not going to need suddenly away. Now I have some basic... Well, it's night again. Maybe I'll look around for resources a little more till it's daytime, and then I'll try to head towards that supply cache over there. Oh, I guess I haven't scanned a bladderfish yet. Grab a snack down here. Let's see, is there anything else I should look at? Violet bow, a common luminescent plant which grows in patches on the seabed. Ribbon plants. The ribbon plant contains a highly concentrated sulfuric acid and can be harvested for use in battery fabrication. The sulfuric acid evolved as an evolutionary defense mechanism to discourage fauna from eating the leaves of the ribbon plant. When harvesting the plant, the core must not be compromised in order to avoid creating an exothermic chemical reaction. Coral bridge. Coral bridges are formed by rapidly growing coral polyps that exhibit thigmotropism, which causes growth in response to stimuli or when touching a solid object. Coral bridges grow in thick, twisted patterns that anchor onto rocks or other coral. The underside is covered in colonies of blue barnacles. Pink narrowleaf. This grass-like species grows in small clusters near coral bridges. Redwort, a common plant adaptable to many different environments. The redwort is a staple part of the diet of many smaller herbivores. Scaly maw anemone. The scaly maw anemone prefers shallow water and ample exposure to sunlight, and exists in a symbiotic relationship with a species of vibrant algae that live atop the anemone's trunk. These algae thrive in the sun and create a thin, scaly bacterial mat around the structure of the anemone as they feed on other microorganisms that filter through the anemone's water space. It's hard for me to say that word over and over. Yeah, creepvine and creepvine seeds. Geological data. Oh yeah, limestone. Contains titanium and copper.
Hey, Robin. I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen. You were completely right about Altera, okay? You were right. I was wrong. The cat should be called Potato. I admit it. Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke. I don't know what to do. I guess I should just come out and say it at this point. I've said this much already. We found a frozen Leviathan that's infected with Kara. Altera thinks they can use it for something. Weapons, experimental treatments, a whole range of things. But one end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course. What if it gets out while we're messing around with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands? I hope I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. Anyway, message me back, please. I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
I'd like to know what's making those moaning noises. Did I read message 4?
Hey, Robin.
Oh, I think I didn't read that one.
I'm sorry my last message was so awful. I've been under a lot of stress. I'm not sure what's going on with anything. I can't really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet. Don't know what I was thinking there. Have I told you how cold it is here? Get this. I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair. Wild, right? Well, anyway, I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said, but I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you. I'm sorry.
Make ourselves a flashlight. Yay, flashlight. Oh, and let's also fix my controls. I'm also going to swap left and right triggers. Oh wait, left hand, right hand. Yeah, like it has right trigger for left hand and left trigger for right hand. How does that make sense? What else do I need? Don't have much fiber mesh, but I probably want to at least have one first aid kit. Seems like probably a good idea. Now the thing talked about higher end oxygen tanks, but I don't think I actually have the blueprints for those. Doesn't look like I do. Yeah, I think it's daytime now, so unless I suddenly find another sea glide fragment, I think I'm just gonna try to swim over. Towards that supply cache. Back. A brine wing. Kind of looked like he was shooting something. Want more creep vine over here, but I don't want to fill up my inventory of creep vine and then just drop it. And we are in really fogginess. Whatever that little fish was, it's attacking that sea monkey. Gonna get some air and then I'll check out the supply cache. First aid kit. Flare. Disinfected water. Is that it? That wasn't much of a supply cache. Oh, a PDA. Altera PDA.
I'm telling you, Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More vandalism? Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What? Where?
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in, they closed off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it. Its skin just seemed off. Alien.
An alien on planet 4546b. No.
I'm serious, Sam. Something ain't right. Wish I could show you, but I can't get back in there.
You can. But I might know how to.
Whatever you're thinking, we never had this conversation.
Use beacons to mark traversed territory. Show or hide the signals of your choice with your Xenoworks PDA. Now with surface support.
Ooh, a nutrient block. Yummy. Hey, another Sea Glide fragment. Got the blueprint for a Sea Glide. There's some more stuff down here. I just don't want to suddenly run out of oxygen and be beneath an ice shelf. Titanium from that. Some salt. Some quartz. Some ore quartz. Oh, another nutrient block.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, more stuff. Disinfected water. Oh, there's another biome entrance down there, I think.
Oxygen.
I think I'll actually leave a beacon down here. Come on. So that'll be a place to investigate. After I have a Sea Glide, and maybe other stuff too. What is that? Also these weird looking things. Frost anemone. Grav trap fragment. Okay. I'll try to learn to make a grav trap. What are you? Are you an egg? Might be a sea monkey egg or something. I'll try and take a look at it again, but it's probably an egg. Yeah, it's a creature egg. Oh, I think it's about time I head back. with all this stuff. Or maybe even with a little more stuff. Then I'll get some air and then head back. I could have sworn... Oh, there's the salt. Thought I saw some salt. Whoa! Wow. Really rocketed out of the... Surprised I had enough... My character must have some pretty strong grip strength in order to hold on if it was going to shoot me out of the water like that. And another creature egg. More salt and some quartz over there. I don't know that I need all this salt, but I'll take it anyway. Copper! That I do need. Also, I need some air, and I'm under some ice, so I'm gonna get over here. And we can see what I can do with all this stuff. Probably need more of those ribbon plants so that I can make another battery. Or I can make a sea glide. Yeah, I need battery, lubricant, copper wire. I'm gonna make copper wire, but then I don't know if I'll have enough copper left to make a battery. No, I do have more copper, but I don't have ribbon plants. I think there's only one left in here. Oh, no, I do have two left in here. Battery. What else do I need? Oh, I guess the Sea Glide isn't deployable, technically. Lubricant, which I already made. I was thinking I would need it for like a sea truck or something, but I guess you need it for the Sea Glide.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Starting to get thirsty. Well, I actually have a lot of water. Put these nutrient blocks away. Compress this quartz, some of this quartz down into glass. Another thunderstorm. There's bad weather up here in this part of the planet. Alright, now what do I want to work on? Let's see. Do I have any blueprints for anything else that I feel I need to make? Not really. I do want to make more beacons, but I need more copper for that. At some point, batteries will be an issue too, since I don't have any way of recharging them yet. Uranium. Hey, there's a copper. What is the voice that says oxygen? Thought I would say it by then. Another sea-wide fragment. That's just gonna get me a couple more titanium. But sure, I'll run out of titanium eventually. So if I don't start finding a lot more copper, it'll definitely take a while. Have a little snack. Gotta have a nice balanced diet of fish and mushrooms, and occasionally a creepvine salad. What is that? Oh, it's just copper ore. Okay. Don't know why that's there, but I'm not gonna complain. Suddenly I have copper. It's like we're getting hail. Okay, with all this copper, I can probably make a couple of beacons. It'll make it a lot more useful to go exploring. I think I'm also going to make a battery. So I'm sure I'm going to need it, and even if I don't need a battery refill for any of my tools anytime soon, I'm surely gonna make more tools later. Oh right, tools. Repair tool. Oh, but I don't know where to get crystalline sulfur yet anyway. Unless one of my PDAs tell things has some hints. Oh, brine wings. Let's look at those. A medium-sized predator known to spit supercooled salt water to freeze its prey from afar. A large bladder on the brinewing's underside fills with seawater as it swims. Some water is filtered out through an internal membrane, leaving behind a strong saline solution. Two flat, transparent, extendable fins act as radiators, releasing heat and cooling the bladder's contents. The brinewing can then contract its bladder, expelling the supercooled brine and freezing the seawater up to several meters away from it. While warm-blooded lifeforms may suffer minor injuries on contact with the brine, it is not cold enough to freeze most vertebrates. The real danger is being helplessly encased in a block of ice, sinking ever closer toward the brinewing's jaws. Assessment: beware a full bladder. Penguins! Young penguins tend to huddle on dry land awaiting their next meal. Consume almost exclusively fish regurgitated by the adults in the huddle. They stay to the center of the huddle to stay warm and out of the wind. If separated from the huddle, the adults will become agitated and begin to search for their young penguins, so please don't do this. Assessment: harmless. Penguins. Bird-like creature, hunts small fish below the water, huddles in packs on the ice above, consumes small prey fish and regurgitates them for its young. Retractable tail and claws allow for fast evasion of predators underwater, and maximum grip on the ice. Sharp teeth concealed inside the beak can tear chunks out of aggressors and prey alike. Huddles in packs on the surface for protection against the cold. Assessment: less cuddly than they look. Sea monkeys. They're an herbivore. A medium-sized and intelligent herbivore which shows great interest in other life forms and their possessions. More research is needed to understand this life form and its behavior. Two finger-like appendages on each forearm are tipped with suction pads for basic object manipulation. Its large turquoise crest is made of rigid bone, is possibly used as a ram, although this has not been observed. Sea monkeys roam the ocean almost playfully, largely fearless of predators. Seen to form small nests where they hoard objects of interest for unknown purposes. Assessment: investigate with caution. I don't think I've seen anything that looks too likely to contain sulfur. The creep. Yeah, creep vine is rich in iron. Creep vine seeds. For oil. Frost anemones. Carefully harvest for high nutritional value. That's interesting. The frost anemone grows on the underside of ice floes and icebergs. The anemone's tendrils are covered in thin, stinging hairs that paralyze small fish and plankton that are broken down for nutrients. These tendrils should be trimmed to effectively harvest the edible heart. Assessment: carefully harvest for high nutritional value. Seems like a lot more options for undersea vegetarianism. I guess I don't know if an anemone is an animal or a plant, though. I think it's in the flora section, though. Yeah, I guess it says it's flora. And in the dark again. There's that roots biome. Probably can't see the... Unless that's an artificial light over there. I'm sure I can't see the...
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Okay, I guess I'll stay underwater then. Wonder what it considers dangerous weather if all those hail and thunderstorms weren't. Well, I just saw lightning, so I guess more thundery storm. Okay, I've got 3 beacons. Not sure which way I want to head. I'm gonna go check out that rooty area. If you want to... I just need to wait until... It looks like the sun's coming up. It's kind of like for the... Be nice if the skies would clear so that I could maybe get an idea of some other places to go look. For different stuff. So for now, we'll just pick another direction and head this way for a bit. Looks like possibly another biome. Oxygen plant. Okay. I heard something that sounded like a growl. Oh yeah, that looks scary. I need to scan this though. This looks like table coral. There's definitely something I can use. Ow. Hey, where'd that table coral go? And where'd also the sea monster go? More copper, I'll take that. I want that table coral. Weather's still too bad to have much visibility. I'm gonna save here and then head down, see if we can have a look around down here.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I'm getting some weird unknown signal.
Sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Just bumped into a bladderfish and didn't take it. I probably shouldn't be doing this with just a sea glide. With all these creatures around. Especially since I don't have efficient breathing this deep. Table coral? Ah! Come here, table coral. Not actually sure what I need it for. There was something in my
Warning,
list.
passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
This is a very bad idea. Sea truck storage module.
Oxygen.
Oh, that didn't even fully restore
Warning,
my oxygen.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Pretty sure that's only 30 seconds if my oxygen efficiency was normal. See, I can get down to 200 meters, but searching around at 200 meters without a...
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
without an air pump or a habitat or something to help me, I don't think is gonna happen. Oh, well, at least I've got that marked. Should probably try to scan one of these things. Arctic Ray. That was not what attacked me, I don't think. Still hurt too, because I didn't use a first aid kit or anything. But I might just try to heal naturally, since I don't want to run to get a bunch more creep vine and...
Picked up what sounds like a distress call. Who or what is out here calling for help? Didn't sound human. Maybe it's from a remnant of architect technology. In her message, Sam's colleague did say there was something important here. Even if it's just a mimic from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens, that could be a major find. Or if it's from Altera, it could have bearing on what happened to Sam. I should definitely check it out.
Okay, I have something to check out. Although, I feel under-equipped to do so. Let's see, I have... Table coral, okay, so I need... So with table coral and gold, I can make and copper. I can make a computer chip. But I don't have any reason to do that yet. Compass, copper wire and wiring kit. I don't have any silver to make a wiring kit yet. Would like a compass. More batteries. Okay, I should eat my poop fish. And that fills up the built-in storage here. I'll have to start making lockers if I want to store more junk. Maybe I'll just go ahead and make one locker. Let's see. I can definitely think about if I'm really gonna explore over in that deep area. We would need to make an I need to make an air pump and a bunch of air, whatever they are. Let's see. Pipes, floating air pumps and pipes. Six. This will make me one air pump and 2 pipes, which is probably not enough. Why can I never remember? There they are. Air pump, pipes. Well, 10 pipes, I guess. There.
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Well, that would be something else to check out.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Maybe I'll go to Delta Station. Where is it? There. It's a ways off, but I can probably get over there. I guess I'll just put all these air pumps and pipes in my locker. Oops. Oh, come on. No, I don't want to pick it up. I need to open it. Oh, wait, open it. There we go. There. Let's see, I'll take 2 filtered water with me. And 1 nutrient block in case I really get hungry, but I think, let's catch 1 fish here and eat it before I go, so that I'm full. There. Cook me a peeper. There. Now we're pretty full. And being full is healing me up somewhat. Off we go. I've already used almost a third of the power in my Seaglide battery, but if I have to, I'll just make more batteries. Find more titanium and copper and make more batteries. Is that a Seaglide fragment? Guess so. Alright, copper, titanium. There, that's another battery all by itself. Keep heading to Delta Station Dock for now. Yeah, maybe I should have made another beacon or two, but I didn't really have the resources. Oh, actually, right. Grab these and then I'll have enough for another battery. Even more ribbon plants. Okay. Still can't see anything. You know, there are sometimes clear weather. What is that? Is that a creature? Looks like a creature. Can't tell if I should... Rock Puncher. Like, I can't tell if I should be afraid of it or not. With the name of, like, Rock Puncher, though, I don't think I want to get in front of it. Trinity Barnacle. So there's a few things right around here. Oh hey, I can see Delta Station Dock, I think. And those are just more Trinity Barnacles. I don't know what that loud thing I'm hearing is, but it's kind of scary. Argonite. Argentite? Argentite. That would make me think silver. Yes, silver. Wouldn't mind finding some more silver. Those are... These... Oh yeah, hydrothermal spire. I'm just going to take a quick look at the Trinity Coral. No, not the table. Coral? Trinity Barnacle. Trinity barnacles can be found near sea vents and geothermal hotspots, often in clusters. They feature a thick capitulum, shell casing that allows them to survive in very warm water temperatures. Mature barnacles develop a triad of ocelli, which are rudimentary photoreceptors. It says it's exploitable. I wonder how it's exploitable. Can't seem to cut it. Yeah, I don't know how these are exploitable, but... Guess I'll head over to that dock. And I got some silver. Oh, that looks like really hot stuff coming out there. Probably want to steer somewhat clear of that. Caliberite? gold. And some lithium. I'm finding some different minerals over here. Okay, now we're here and we're gonna get cold. Something was toggling my scanner, and it's this light stick fragment. Light stick tech, yay! Coffee vending machine, there we go. Does it work? Can I use it? Doesn't look like I can use it. Scan this desk. Please let me have coffee. Oh, trash can. Benches. Starting to get cold. Let's get back in the water and warm up. Scanner was picking something else up, but I don't know what. I got some water. Oh, floodlight. There aren't any PDAs or anything lying around right here, and start moving. Maybe I should equip a flashlight.
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
Oh, hot spring. We are trespassing. Okay. Pick up snow. Okay, I guess I can pick up snow for some reason. I can throw a snowball? Yeah. Scrub brush. Blue scrub brush. Blue scrub brush is an unusual plant for this climate. Unlike other plants that manage to thrive in the extreme cold, which typically grow close to the ground and lack leaves to prevent moisture loss, the blue scrub brush is tall with a fur-like leaf. Within the hollow leaves are chambered pores which capture and store the sun's heat. Oh, it can get kind of tall, too. Nice that there's all these thermal lilies around to keep me from freezing on my way up here. Up we go. Oh yeah, there's a tower. Honeycomb fungus. Exploitable. Elements connect nutrients and exploitable how? Can I... Don't see how it's exploitable. Yeah, I guess I can just pick up any of this snow. Or snowballs. What's this? Oh, mineral detector fragment. Mineral detector would sure be useful. Crystalline sulfur. essential for advanced fabrication.
New blueprint synthesized.
Manual special request. Emmanuel gave me this jailbroken scanner tool thing and said, I need more shower heads. This should lead you to the necessary minerals. What? He also told me to keep it on the down low. I guess this is what a master's certificate in applied geology gets you these days, a job as a glorified construction worker. Ugh, I should have studied interstellar law like Dad said. I have to hand it to Emmanuel, though. I don't know what he did to the scanner, but it does a great job at zeroing in on specific minerals. It's better than hoping I stumble across the right outcroppings. Battery, titanium, copper wire, silicone rubble. Not that bad to make. Proximity detector used to locate materials, fragments, and other items with identifiable signatures. More sulfur. Okay, so I got a couple units of sulfur. That'll be useful, probably. Titanium, copper. I'm probably going to run out of space in my inventory before too long here, but decide what I want to keep and what I want to throw away. I think I just went in a circle, probably. Or maybe not. It's hard to tell. Oof. Well, hello.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
Now, if you remember from the first game, there was a ship that had crashed like a couple...
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
It would appear I'm far less alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
In the first game, there was a... we had found, you know, the wreckage of and remaining base structures of a crew that had crashed on this planet like 20 years earlier or something like that. And that all of them had supposedly died, except maybe for that person who was last seen fighting a Leviathan that had attacked their base way, you know, really far away from here. Deep underwater. But we'll, hear more of her story later. Lots of things to scan. Ooh, a fabricator. It'd be useful to be able to make those. And multi-purpose room. And locker. Jukebox. Chair. And
New
drinks.
blueprint synthesized.
Table.
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny,
Oh, I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle, you three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
Ooh, modification station.
A map will come in handy. I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics where Sam worked.
A map. Did I just take a map? No, I didn't take a map, did I?
Jenny, you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having. It's just like when we were kids and we used to play Underwater City, only sea monsters aren't pretend, and I don't need to hide behind you when one swims by, because I'm safe in my sea truck. Safe and very, very brave. Please tell Dad for me. Thanks so much for the mustache kit, by the way. To be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first. Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and as you know, I'm a pretty low-maintenance guy to begin with. But you'd be surprised how handy mustache wax is in an emergency. There have been some close scrapes. For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out. Although, she's had some troubles of her own lately. To be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal, under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck. Anyway, love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please find a way to tell him that he won't find embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
Communications tower maintenance log. Another day, another slight by the winged furies. As usual, I got an interference alert. As usual, I went out to see what the problem was. As usual, it was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement. I fear the career impact of saying this officially, if you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was out with the flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me. As if Parvin would ever clean anything. There's nothing left for me to do but quit. But I know that's what the birds want me to do. Oh, and I got the tower up and running. Maintenance complete.
I don't have any inventory space for all this stuff. Hate to just leave it though.
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers.
Executive toy.
Good morning, Frostpack. Just a quick update to inform you of some key achievements and priority shifts we need you all to get behind. The Spy Pangling project was a resounding success. Please join me in congratulating Samantha IU, who is now reassigned to Outpost Zero, helping us dream of future initiatives. Congratulations are also in order for Danielle Valenti and her team at Omega Lab. The closing of Phi Robotics means important funds can be redirected to their Kara bacteria study, which has important, positive implications for the life sciences. You're all doing an exceptional job, and I don't want to promise anything, but HQ has been taking notice. Keep up the good work, and I think we can start discussing bonuses soon.
Sam really got under management's skin. I didn't know she had it in her.
Hey, data box for the scanner room.
Integrating new PDA data.
See, I was already in here. Thought so. Just wasn't sure since it hadn't noticed that other building before. Oh well. See you later, Slothy Sunday. I'm probably gonna finish up my stream as soon as I activate. Or, actually, I don't remember if I activate this or shut it down or what I do, but I kind of want to maybe get back to my pod too. Status report. 2 active human life forms detected. Unauthorized habitat construction and vehicular activity detected. Recommendation. Observe and prepare for possible intervention. There should be another voice log somewhere. Oh yeah, maps. There's our map. Need to get warm.
David, you'll be happy to know the Frost Pack is making excellent progress. I must say, my management style appears to be uniquely well suited to isolated planets. I miss you, of course, but I wonder if you feel it too. As great as we are together, we're almost better apart. Just look at how well Prosperina did in her last show. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to see it, but I'm sure if I'd been around, I'd only have made her nervous. Once this mission is over, I'll come home for a few good months. And then, what do you think if we look at reorganizing our expectations to facilitate longer-term separation success? I really think this could be a great model for us going forward, romantically and otherwise. Don't forget, I love you from the depths of my heart. Keep on succeeding in your projects. You know there's nothing I find more attractive.
Well, I don't know about that, but whatever.
Tower maintenance log. Okay, this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end. I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more. That should fix it. Maintenance status in progress.
So I guess I could get something to put it in test mode? I don't know. Unless it is in test mode. I don't think so. Looks like it's an empty port there. Getting cold again. All warmed back up. And yeah, I think that'll about do it for today, unless I suddenly find flashlight out. Something right over here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything to scan here, though. Let's see if I can manufacture that somehow, but I don't think I have a plan for it. I guess it'll be time for me to head back, but it's already kind of late for my stream, so I'm just gonna quit. Yeah, anyone who's left, I guess, have a good night and a good rest of the week, and I'll probably be back next Tuesday to play more Subnautica. Unless something jumps out at me that I should do instead, I'm probably gonna try to find my way deeper in that area where I got the distress signal. Though making a modification station and trying to upgrade my... And I don't know if I can make a fabricator yet. Also that mineral finder also seems like it would be useful. But yeah, anyway, good night.